Hey, what's up, cruisers? Happy Tuesday, September 12th. Here are today's announcements. As always, want to remind you to be a pro. We are positive, we are respectful, we take ownership for our learning, for our environment, and for our actions here at Middle School North. Hey, students, I want to talk about a safety concern. Yesterday, we had a student let a parent into the building. At no point should you let anyone into the building through any of the exterior doors. It doesn't matter to me if they're dressed up like a police officer or a firefighter, even if it's someone that you know. At no point should you let anyone into the building. If they're supposed to have access to the building, they'll have access to the building, or a staff member will allow them to come in. But again, students, at no point should you let anyone into the building through any of our doors. If you're interested in joining Pride Club, there's a flyer in your grade level Google Classroom. You must join the Google Classroom for information about meetings. All right. So if you're interested in Pride Club, check out the flyer in your grade level Google Classroom. Also, are you interested in writing? Would you like to be involved in the school newspaper? Please email Ms. Talone if you're interested in writing an article each month for the North Star newspaper. For our sixth grade students, obviously weren't here last year. Ms. Talone and our student writers do a fantastic job on our school newspaper, the North Star. We would love to have you on staff as a writer. It's really cool. They publish every month a newspaper, and I send it out to everybody in the school, send it out to the staff. We send it out to families so they can read it as well. It's one of the really cool things that we do here at Middle School North. So if you're interested in that, email Mrs. Talone at karen.talone@gocruisers.org. We have a couple birthdays today. Happy birthday to Sienna and Natalia. Hopefully you guys have wonderful days. Joke of the day: how do you fit 100 math teachers in a room that only holds 99? Will you carry the one? That one comes to you straight from Mrs. McCauley. Thank you for sharing that. If you have a joke you'd like shared on the announcements, you can email that to me at chris.mosier@gocruisers.org. Speaking of grade level Google Classrooms, like we did earlier, if you are not in your grade level Google Classroom, you need to join it. There's flyers that we'll put on there for information about playing sports or clubs or other activities. The I Need to See form is in there for you to fill out. So if you are not on your grade level Google Classroom, go ahead and join it now. Teachers, if you'll pause this for just a second so that kids can see what the code is, have them go and check their Google Classroom, make sure that they have access to their grade level Google Classroom. Very important. All right, students, a reminder about restrooms. You may not use the restroom between classes or the first 5 or last 5 minutes of class. We want to make sure everyone's getting to class on time and that they're using that time wisely. So students, a reminder, you cannot use the restroom between classes or the first 5 or last 5 minutes of class. Make sure you're taking care of our restrooms. That's part of ownership and being a pro. Those are all of ours. Make sure that you're taking good care of it. If you notice something is wrong, let a staff member know immediately. If you vandalize or leave a mess, you'll be disciplined, and part of your discipline will be to clean the restrooms. So if you don't want to clean the restrooms, make sure you're not leaving them a mess. We also have cameras and smart pass to see who is coming in and out and when. So students, if there are paper towels thrown on the floor or a mess made in the restroom, and you walk in and you see that, you need to let somebody know immediately. Because when we check the cameras and we see you coming in and out and then there being a mess on the floor, we're going to assume that it's you. So make sure that if you see a mess, you let somebody know immediately. And like I said, we can timestamp everything from Smart Pass and cameras. So if you're leaving a mess in the restrooms, we will find you, and part of your discipline will be to clean those restrooms. Reminder about our upcoming Washington, D.C. trip meeting on September 19th. That is at 6 o'clock here at Middle School North. Please bring a family member. We're announcing our raffle winners, our sixth grade raffle winners. You see them on the screen. We have a Canes gift card for you. You can come on down to the office and pick that up. Also, our seventh grade winners are here. You can come pick up your Canes gift card down in the office as well. Then our eighth grade winners, congratulations to you all. Make sure you're being a pro. Be positive, be respectful, show ownership. Get your PBIS points so you can enter raffles and get prizes. Reminder, the I Need to See form is in your grade level Google Classroom. Let us know if you need help with the situation. We'd be more than happy to help you out. Reminder about our behavior areas of focus. Cafeteria has been pretty good for the most part the last couple of days. We need to keep that up. Again, students, make sure you're coming in no more than 2 to a bench, directly having a seat. raising your hand if you need anything, keeping voice levels to a normal conversational tone. Also, make sure that you are walking on the right side in the hallways. We're not running, we're not putting our hands on anybody, and we're not being loud there either. E plus R does equal O. Focus on how you respond to events. And if no one has told you yet today you are loved, you belong here at Middle School North. This is the place for you. You have all the tools to be successful. We've got your back. Have a terrific Tuesday. And as always, it's great to be a cruiser.